Good afternoon, fellow students and Reverend Charlene. I would like to begin this talk today by reading from the Daily Word. And this comes from Tuesday, January 2nd, 2018, titled, Divine Purpose Inspires Me to Have Confidence and Courage. Setting a divinely inspired attention, I find inner courage and the confidence to pursue it. Having a purpose-driven life enriches in my thinking and my actions. I build toward a future goal that is shaping one day at a time. The enthusiasm that energizes me is a companion of my purposeful intention. I have a willingness to give from my inherent spiritual nature. It's essential that I contribute to my ever-evolving spiritual growth. What God's Spirit can accomplish as me remains at the forefront of my plans and inspires me to have confidence and courage. Today I make a conscious choice to meet life with optimism because divine purpose inspires me to have confidence and courage. From 2 Corinthians 8:21. For we intend to do what is right, not only in the Lord's sight, but also in the sight of others. Today, we are going to talk about our dreams and how our dreams can become a reality. Unity Principle 3 states we are co-creators with God and create our experience by the activity of our thinking. Everything in the manifest realm, here and now, has its beginning in thought. Now, I don't know if you're like me, but sometimes when I tell people about my big dreams, I might have some people who are naysayers, especially when they're big dreams. Some of you may remember the story about Joseph and his 10 brothers. He was a favorite son, and this made his other brothers very jealous. When he tells them about a dream he has, this makes them so angry they start planning to kill him. I will be reading from the New Interpreter Study Bible, Genesis 37:5-9. Once Joseph had a dream, and when he told it to his brothers, they hated him even more. He said to them, "Listen to this dream that I dreamed. There we were, binding sheaves in the field. Suddenly my sheaf rose and stood upright. Then your sheaves gathered around it and bowed down to my sheaf." His brothers said to him, "Are you indeed to reign over us? Are you indeed to have dominion over us?" So they hated him even more because of his dreams and his words. Through many events that occur, Joseph does end up reigning over them. He becomes second in command to the Pharaoh and actually ends up saving his family and all of Egypt from starvation. When we look at his dream metaphysically, it does become a reality. Joseph's dream became a reality, and so can ours. Because we remember Principle 3. We are co-creators with God and create our experiences by the activity of our thinking. Everything in the manifest realm has its beginning in thought. I want to talk to you about another dreamer whose dream became a reality. Picture this. You're 5'5", and you're surrounded by men well over 6 feet. They weigh anywhere from 40 pounds to 100 pounds more than you. And all of you in this group are there for one thing: to play Major League Baseball. You have been told time and time again that you're too small, you're too little. Many coaches have told you this, and some won't even let you try out. So who am I talking about? I'm talking about Jose Altuve, who had a great dream to play in the majors. This story is true, even though it sounds like a myth. Altuve attended the Astro tryouts, was cut immediately, and told not to come back. Well, his evaluators could not see past his physical height. He showed up the next day. Rumor has it that he thought nobody would remember him, and one person actually saw him, Coach Al Pedrique. He saw him beyond his height, and he saw this man's ability and his fire. Coach Pedrique signed him in 2006 for $15,000. All the other coaches said that Jose Altuve could never make it in the majors. Pedrique saw beyond the physical. Last year, Jose Altuve became the most valuable player in baseball, and this year, Jose Altuve signed a 5-year, $150 million contract. So Jose Altuve had a dream, and he saw himself in the major leagues. No matter what people thought or said, he created his reality through his thoughts. He knew he was going to be in the majors. He lived Principle 3, in that we are co-creators with God and create our experiences by the activity of our thinking. Everything in the manifest realm has its beginning in thought. So now I ask you, what is your dream? What is your divinely inspired intention? What would you like to co-create with God? Write it down and know that it's already present. See it, feel it, create it with your mind. Spend 5 minutes every day meditating on this reality of it. And after you know you have it in your heart and mind, let it go, knowing it's so. Now I would like to share with you a Bible verse from Philippians 2:5, which affirms co-creating with God. Have this mind among yourselves, which is yours in Christ Jesus. I have personalized this verse for me to say, I have divine mind, which is my Christ mind. So if you would repeat after me, I have divine mind, which is my Christ mind. And now let's note the truth principles. Principle 3, we are co-creators with God and create our experiences by the activity of our thinking. Everything in the manifest realm has its beginning in thought. So this week, dream big, live big, love big. Remember to watch Jose Altuve on the Astros, and let's affirm together one more time. I have divine mind, which is my Christ mind. Thank you. You have a great afternoon.